Gangs have always been a part of Philadelphia. I grew up with gangs. 2D9s, 30th and Diamond, The gangs were always there. But when you went to the Uptown, it was a whole different atmosphere. Once you entered the Uptown, it was like everybody came together for a common cause, and that was the music. You came to the Uptown to hear the artists, Diana Ross and the Supremes, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, the Four Tops, the Jackson 5, the Temptations, James Brown. All of these artists were at the Uptown. And as a child, being able to go to the Uptown and stay all day, and you've probably seen the exact same show over and over and over again, but that wasn't the point. The point was the fact that we were able to see the people we idolized at that time, the Jackie Wilson, Sam Cooke, all of them were there. And so we got the opportunity to see them at a time when we thought it was a treat, to be able to go to the Uptown, wherein if we look back at it now, it was really an awesome era, because for what we paid to see them then doesn't compare to what we paid to see them now. Even going to a Janet Jackson's concert is probably $50 for a ticket. I know Michael was at least, close to $60, $70, $80 for a ticket. So seeing them when they were young and coming and up and coming, and to see them perform the way they perform now, was a real treat. We have to have a ball. We would walk to the Uptown and ride the bus back, because once you've been there all day, from say about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning till about 6 o'clock in the evening, you're tired. So we all would, catch the bus and ride back home and talk about the show and what they had on. And we tried to get there early so you can sit as close to the front as you can, so you can really see the costumes and, the outfits. And, ooh, did you look at the shoes and look at her hair and see how it was teased up and the whole bit. And, sitting close enough to see James Brown as he's singing and the sweat running off. It sounds yucky, but in all actuality, it was just a thing to do. And it was, I think blacks came from all over the city to the Uptown, and the adult shows were after 6 o'clock in the evening, so a lot of times, but then they were only like 75 cents a dollar. So you figured these artists were not being paid that much money at that particular time, but they put on a heck of a show. And if for those of us who lived in that era, when we run, some of that stuff back, we're going, wow, we actually saw them for 50 cents, And when I tell people that they was going for 50 cents, I'm going, well, the bus was only 15 cents. And, 25 cents was, by the time I came out of high school, I think bus fare was 35 cents in 66. And a pack of school tokens was 85 cents. They're like $9, $10 now. Well, now they have trans passes, but they were like $9, $10 when